Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It is time for just a word from the Word. Our passage this morning comes from the book of John, chapter 15, verse 15, and I'm reading from the English Standard Version. And here's what it says: No longer do I call you servants, for the servant does not know what his master is doing, but I have called you friends. For all that I have heard from my Father, I have made known to you. There is a difference in relationship between a servant and a friend. Now, in today's culture, here in the United States, um, we don't really, most of us, don't really have a real concept of what a servant is. Oh, we have servers at restaurants, people that take our orders, bring our food, make sure that we're taken care of. And that's about as close as we're ever going to get to understanding the difference between a servant and a friend. Servants, their job is to do just what their title says: serve, to take care of others, to take care of the needs of others, to be attentive to the needs of others, to see those needs and to do something about it. A friend, a friend sees the need, wants to do something to help their friend with it, and walks with their friend through the process. But a friend versus a servant, though in some ways they're doing the same thing, it's a servant's job. They're not doing it out of love or desire necessarily. They're doing it because that's what they're paid to do. A friend walks alongside of you because they want to, because they care, because they love. They want to be there for us. When it comes to our walk with the Lord, are we servants or are we friends? I titled this devotion Servant or Friend. It's an interesting balance if you think about it. But in all reality, it's the difference between obligation and relationship. Because God created us, because He is ruler, king of the universe. He's the one that spoke the worlds into existence. He's the one that played in the dirt to create man, to make us in His image. We owe Him. We really do. We owe Him. We owe Him everything, to do His bidding, to do as He says. But in John 15:15, Jesus says, I want to bring the relationship up a notch. I don't want you just to do things for me because you're obligated. I love you. I want to be in relationship with you. I'm calling you friend. Now, a friend is still going to do what they can to help their other friend, to be there for them, to be attentive to their needs because they care. But the difference is between obligation and relationship. And so this morning, I want to ask you, are you a servant of God? And at a level we should be. But are you His friend? Do you have a relationship with Him? Is there two-way communication between you and Him? Do you want to please Him because you love Him? not because he's sitting in heaven with a baseball bat, ready to beat you down if you don't do things right. Are you a servant or are you a friend? This morning's just a word from the word is check your relationship with the Lord. So often I know I get into prayer and I know the needs of those that are around me, and I bring those needs to the Lord in prayer because I care. I care for his people. I care for his work. But this morning I prayed something I hadn't prayed in a while and repented. Lord, what's on your mind? What is it that you want? Longing and desiring for that relationship. We can do things for the Lord all day long and not have relationship with him. But if we have relationship, we're going to want to walk right. We're going to want to reach people. We're going to want to share his word. There's difference. So are you a servant or are you a friend? This has been just a word from the word. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. I hope you had a good Labor Day weekend. It was nice for me. But have an amazing day, and Lord willing, we'll see you tomorrow morning.